On both sides, so Team Germany, and the man with the German flag in the stand as well. Don't forget him.
The women's 400 freestyle S6. Ellie Simmonds, the world record holder for Great Britain, goes in the centre lane. Nataliia Shestopal from Ukraine goes in lane number 2. Thelma Bjornsdottir from Iceland goes in lane number 3. The world record holder, Ellie Simmonds from Great Britain, has been dominant in this event. Can she add another European title to her collection? MERESHKO from Ukraine, she could be the biggest threat to Ellie Simmonds. Fanni from Hungary goes in lane 6, and Maria TSAKONA from Greece. That's the swimmers taking the start for this final. Ellie Simmonds, she's been unbeaten in this event since the Beijing Paralympic Games in 2008, when she came to prominence, winning 2 gold medals for the Great Britain team at that championships. She's a big favourite for this one. Can anyone challenge the great Ellie Simmonds?
Take your marks.
Not getting off the blocks well there. Simmonds straight into the lead. She's been pressed in the early stages by MERESHKO. MERESHKO from Ukraine, the newcomer to major international competitions. Someone that Ellie Simmonds won't be too familiar with. Looks like she's given Simmonds a run for her money here in the early stages. MERESHKO does lead over the first 50 by half a second. And Simmonds, well, she'll be aware of the Ukrainian right next to her. We have seen Ellie Simmonds just blow away the opposition in the closing stages of 400 freestyle. She's had some great battles over the years, over the past few years. MERESHKO looking good so far though. Simmonds, in fact it is MERESHKO still. Not sure if that caption was right there, because Simmonds certainly didn't look half a second behind. Split at the first 100 is just about on world record pace for Ellie Simmonds, so keep an eye on that one. She's being progressed onto that. MERESHKO is pressing Ellie Simmonds very hard here. It is early though in this 400 freestyle. Third position at the moment, Bjornsdottir from Iceland. In fourth position, Fanni. Bjornsdottir some way behind the leading 2. Ellie Simmonds now beginning to press home that advantage. Slight advantage that she had, it's just half a second. She's really come off the wall pretty well here. Certainly the margin is going to be more than half a second as they come up to the halfway stage. MERESHKO now clear in second position, but Simmonds starting now as she comes to halfway in a time of 2:43.98. Well, not sure if it's going to be a world record swim for Ellie Simmonds today. We'll keep an eye on her progress. Ellie Simmonds, of course, was training at Swansea for a number of years. She's moved now to Loughborough in England under a new coaching regime. Doing a number of events here at these championships. An event you probably wouldn't expect Ellie Simmonds to see, but this is one of her #1 events. She's twice the Paralympic champion in this event. Swam 2 sensational Paralympic finals, firstly in Beijing, taking on the Dutch favourite, Miriam de Koning-Paper, who was a great rival of Ellie Simmonds a few years ago. She took on Victoria Arlen of the USA in a very memorable swim in the London Paralympic Games in 2012. And both times Ellie Simmonds came out on top. It now looks like she's got a new challenger. Yelyzaveta MERESHKO of Ukraine. But again, Ellie Simmonds looked like she is coming out on top. She goes through 304.85. I don't think it's going to be a world record swim on this occasion. 5:19.17 for Ellie Simmonds. Ellie Simmonds now with 75 metres to go in this women's 400 freestyle S6. Coming up to the final turn here. She was pressed in the early stages by MERESHKO of Ukraine, but Ellie Simmonds has really stretched away in the second half of this race. Ellie Simmonds now goes over on the final turn. The margin between first and second position is around about 5.5 seconds here, but Ellie Simmonds looks like she's coming away for a gold medal. She has been so dominant in this event over the past 5 or 6 years. She is going to add another gold medal to her collection of gold medal performances in the 400 freestyle. Ellie Simmonds will take the European title for the 3rd time. She will add to the title she won in 2009 and 2011. Ellie Simmonds is the European champion again in a time of 5:28.31. She takes the gold from MERESHKO of Ukraine in second position, 5:35.08. The margin at the end was 6.5 seconds. Simmonds takes the gold, MERESHKO the silver, and the bronze looks like it's going to Bjornsdottir of Iceland. Somebody behind the leading two, but Bjornsdottir comes home for the bronze medal, and Iceland will be on the medal table today. 6:03.67 for the Icelandic swimmer. Fanni from Hungary, they'll come through for 4th position. Ellie Simmonds' mother there on the left-hand side of that crowd shot there. She's very pleased with her daughter's performance. Ellie Simmonds, great technique she has. Absolutely superb, Ellie Simmonds. No one else in sight as she came into the final 5 metres of that 400 freestyle. She will be pleased with that performance. Ellie Simmonds will take that one. Great Britain will be on top of the medal podium this morning. The result of the 400 freestyle for women S6. Ellie Simmonds takes gold ahead of MERESHKO from Ukraine and Bjornsdottir from Iceland.